Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. Presenting this morning, the final managers session. I'm being attacked by my dog here, my work companion. Final manager session, but there's actually only one person on this one, which meant I had to make some changes to the way I delivered it, obviously, because we couldn't really do breakout rooms, and clearly it was a much more of a conversation than a presentation. So it was interesting, but actually really useful as well to get some other insights. This guy works in a different part of the business to the majority of the others who I've had on these sessions, and I was able to get some other perspectives, another perspective. So it was still very useful, and I think he found it useful too. And then it was pretty much straight in. I did make sure I had a bit of a break, but then it was almost straight into another meeting with the C-suite group that we are working on a program and project to support C-suite individuals through a wellbeing program, and that's shaping up nicely. Could be some opportunities to deliver an in-house session for a company, a big company. I think that was penciled in for potentially the end of June, so that would be really good to get something off the ground there. And then we're going to have an actual launch for the wider program, which will be available for anybody to sign up for in May. We're going to have the launch, and then that'll probably be kicking off in September, I would imagine. But again, great working with this particular group of people. We seem to have a good relationship, despite knowing each other for a short period of time, with regards to the way we are able to generate ideas and bounce off each other without feeling like we need to pussyfoot around each other, but also not being offended if somebody doesn't necessarily agree with something that you've said. So that seems to be going really well at the moment. I'm enjoying that dynamic. Then in the afternoon, I spent some more time just prepping sessions, following up with leads and contacts. I have had another of my bureau prospective sessions come back as a no. That was one of the in-person ones, which means I've only got one outstanding now that I haven't heard back from, and that's also at the end of this month. So again, a little disappointed, I guess, and I don't want to deny myself a little bit of disappointment, but as always, it's a case of dusting myself off and getting back up and going again. Yeah, that's the nature of the beast, unfortunately, especially at the stage that I'm at the moment, with no confirmed sessions under my belt. I'm still essentially a newbie as far as they're concerned, and not just them, but the clients as well. So it's going to take a little while, I think, until I get one of them off the ground. But maybe the one at the end of this month will turn into something. But as I said, not holding my breath. And again, just firing off a few more emails and messages and some back and forth and a few other bits this afternoon. So lots of little things, which I've got to be careful of because they're all important, but they also make me feel like I'm making progress and being busy. Whereas the reality is I need to make sure I'm doing the right things and being effective as well as efficient. One of the things I teach. And then finally had a call with Mike and Sam from General Healthy Minds, and got loads of dates coming up for training sessions for the clients that we work with, coming around to another year, pre-join stuff in June, and then starting delivery in September, October, November for the next cohort, the next intake of early careers. So we've got loads of dates coming up for them as well. So it's going to be busy with those sessions. So I just feel like I'm sort of going through it at the moment with getting lots of no's and things that I was kind of hoping to be off the ground by now, not being there. So things are happening, but just not quite quick enough. So as is usually my cause for complaint and whinging. I don't think it's whinging, it's just logging. That's all I'm doing, is I'm just logging where I'm at the moment and what's going on. So there's my update for the day. I'll be back again with another update tomorrow. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. And again, give the dog its dinner. Bye for now.